Hello everyone, today I will continue our Python tutorials and I will talk about variables. Variables is something that equals to something and is the most used way to program in Python since it's easier to program and Python is already an objective oriented program, so it's good to use. So we can say that a name, the variable name equals, for example, Peter. So we are saying that the variable name equals or which means is Peter. Name is Peter. This is a basic variable that we can use in Python. There is another basic variables that we can use. We can, for example, use a variable which has a user input type a number. For example, we can say that the variable choice has a random uh, oops we can say that this variable has a random number that the user will input. So when the variable has a number, for example, we can use it to if statements if choice equals 1, for example, print nice. With this 1, and it prints nice because we know that this variable equals to 1, and if the variable equals to 1, which means that this variable is 1, we will print nice. So this is a really cool way to also use variables. Variables are everywhere in Python. You can use it to do so many things. This is just an example. For example, you can use a variable to use if statements, because for example, if you just used input, if input equals 1, it doesn't it probably works out. Let me just try it. No, it doesn't, because it's if the if statement requires a variable, and the Python itself, it's a it's a programming language that uses variables a lot. So I'll give you some examples of variables. We can say that name equals, as we saw, that we can say that password equals for example Python. We can say for example that room equals print room, and we are giving this variable is now a function because we are executing something. We can also say that, for example, ends equals num num plus num 2, and with this we can like say this is a variable. The variable ends can be the junction of two variables. So num equals, for example, 10 equals, for example, 10, and num 2 equals 12. If we do this, oops, I did something wrong. I think I know what I did actually. This is strange. Or simpler, we can say that simply we are not printing actually. I know why. Print ends plus num2. Let's print it. And as you could see, it joined our numbers. It didn't do the math like it would be supposed be, but because we didn't he didn't add, because we actually didn't do how Python calculates like a math calculator. And you can you can join variables and do other stuff with variables. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you next time.